This is Mark Myrie, popularly known as Myrie M, otherwise known as Shrimps, a former member of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force, 6th Battalion Jamaica Regiment.
Don't know, perfect place, everybody turn out, Peter Metro will be there. Seeing is the ICE Award. I want to turn out fee. Seeing? Boom.
Yes, sir. Squad! Thunder! Please! Stand! Easy! Squad! Attention!
I want to say many thanks to you again, sir. And this award this evening is coming from the very people that you mold and shape. And we want to say thanks in a very special way by giving you this award, sir. Well done, sir.
I don't know, when I was a little youth, I used to say, cadet, I used to say scout when I was a little youth, and I noticed that I don't see them thing there again.
Before I becomes a cadet, I was a cub, a scout, boys brigade, then I becomes a cadet because we like the soldier thing. You know?
And cadet, being a cadet or being a scout as a little youth, it helped to instill principles in the household. You understand what I mean? Principles in the household.
I can attest to the greatness that being a member of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force has done for me. It has molded me into the person I am today. It has formed the character, the strong will, the man I am today. In an age where we're being influenced and the influenization of the black man is so rampant, I want to thank all the brothers from Independent Unit who stood up because we know what we went through. From cornbread out of Jaisi and eating them, run them, running down to the yellow house and painting up your face, doing frog jumps up the pavilion if you're ever late and you're always late. You know what I mean? We had a lot of fun, but most importantly, we learned camaraderie, we learned respect, we learned to be punctual. There's so much stuff. I could go on and on, the full has never been told.
Yeah man, in them days, you know, if you have a son with a cadet, right, and if him no want help in the household and no want nothing in the yard, just go up a camp, go report him. And for you go up a camp, go report him. So when them done with him up a camp and him come back, every leaf, every paper, every pot wash out. See, they can't believe when he left camp and come back at the yard. Back in them days, you don't have to go to station and say, him no want nothing, you know, because rate it. Just carry him up a camp. Yeah man, I make the relevant people them up a camp deal with it.
Alternative to being a part of a youth group is to stay home and play a game. And staying home and play a game is just pastime. While coming here and be a part of the cadet force, it helps you to become responsible early. Because as a young person, of course, you learn to follow instructions. And then periodically you will eventually get promoted and be in a position of authority. So you learn as a young person to be very responsible.
Hey, at the icon of veteran Peter Metro, we invite the world to come to Jamaica and people in Jamaica for the ICE Award. Come at the ICE Award. You know what the ICE mean? Independent Cadet of the 80s.
So we learned discipline, obedience, respect, and guidance. And my personal experience with the cadet force came about on the basis that I grew up without the presence of a father or a mother. I grew up with my grandmother. So the cadet force was our mother, our father, our grandmother. It was everything to us. And these NCOs were there to guide us. And most of us came from background without a father figure around. But they taught us the principles of being a good father when our turn comes. And we have learned a lot from these NCOs. So most of us who are married learned the principle of being a good husband. And even until now, we know that as a cadet officer or an NCO, when we're in the presence of a lady, we must pull the chair for her to sit first. We learned that we must open doors for the ladies. We learned how to treat ladies with respect. So those are some of the things we learned. But we know that we could never do any of these without the guidance and the presence of the Almighty God, because we instill spiritual discipline. We have things like a church parade where we attend on camp. We go to the church parade and we have various personnel who will guide us in worship, and we also apply some of these in our homes. The Jamaica Combined Cadet Force has various leaders, and one of the founder, Colonel M.R. B. Cordova. He was the founder of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force, November 1943. He saw the importance of establishing a youth organization because after the World War, there was a shortage of military personnel. And even though some of our soldiers went to fight in the World War, and some of them did not return home, but they went to greener pastures. So we learned from them, and this colonel, he founded the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force. He arranged to get all these youngsters in different units, different groups. There was the Sea Cadets, Infantry, and the Air Wing. And we have got many great pilots who are former cadets, who are now flying. We also have famous leaders in the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force. A very famous son of the force is Lieutenant General Rocky Meade, the past Chief of Staff of the Jamaica Defense Force. He was the one who helped to develop the cadet force with more equipment, supplies, when he became a Chief of Staff of the Jamaica Defense Force. What are some of the things we do in the cadet force? We do annual camps, unit camps, operation. There was a hurricane, I think it was 1979, and in Chigwell, Newmarket, and other places of St. Elizabeth. So the USA sent some supplies down to Jamaica to help with the hurricane relief program. And who are the one helping to distribute these items? Were the cadets. So we went down to Cornwall College in Montego Bay to have an annual camp. And then we went to the airport and we offload the items and the supplies from the airplane and unload them to military vehicles. And we went down to these places who were under water, flooded. And when we went to deliver these items, the people in the community were so delighted, so happy. And they have their best mango, their best breadfruit, their best item of produce. And they were offering it to us as thanks, as gratitude for what we have done. And we said, no, we are highly blessed. And for those who are well blessed, to those who are given much, we learned to be willing to give to others. So the Cadet Corps also assists in funeral parades. For example, when Sir Alexander Bustamante died, we, the Cadet Corps, were there to assist with the funeral. We have a wonderful funeral parade. When the Queen came to Jamaica, I think it was her first or second visit, our wonderful Colonel here, Colonel Fuller, was in charge of the parade to honor, respect, and welcome the Queen. So imagine having a cadet officer doing that wonderful task that's normally reserved for other more senior personnel. But our colonel was the one who was there welcoming the Queen by leading this parade. So for that we're very grateful. Now I could say a whole lot more, but time will not permit us. So there are a few other personnel who will be coming. Another famous personnel that the independent unit also produced is a young man by the name of Private Myrie. Private Myrie. Now this Private Myrie, maybe many of you will not know who he is. Where is he? Who's Private Myrie? But if I say the world famous Buju Bantan, then you'll all know him. And I'm sure he'll come to present himself shortly. So Private Myrie, if you're around, can you show your face please? Private Myrie, look around. He was also blessed by the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force. Now, Private Myrie is still using the Cadet Force, whereby the things he learned is using his music, his lyrics, to guide individuals all over the world, from Afghanistan to Zimbabwe. He's well known as a famous singer who uses words in his music to encourage, to uplift. You know, sometimes we rub it down, and Private Myrie will sing a song, and we can listen to his recording, and that song will uplift you. So I want to thank Private Myrie for still using the Cadet Corps as an influence in helping others.
So remember, you know, people, remember Sunday, November the 17th. I'll be there, Curfew Place. Remember, the ICE Award. Be there. Peter Metro, me and my family, I'll be there. As long as life spare.
Myrie M, signing out.